Hi Joshua, hi Martina. Take 2 for yoga with Auntie Corrie. And we're going to get the dogs to move away. So we're going to take the left hand out. I know take 1 we ended up on the ball because for some reason my video cut off. So we're going to kind of just put 1 leg in and 1 leg out. Ladies. The left hand is going to come either on the shin or on a block if you have it, or on the ground, or maybe even the forearm can come down. Get a nice stretch that way. Now your right hand, you want to make sure it's going to be shoulder level, and you want to be able to see that thumb like a target right at the corner of the right eye. So as you come down, the shoulder wants to drop, but open it up. Just like a sunflower wants to see the sun. And then you just thumbs it down. Closing it like it's going to sleep. You're going to open it up like a sunflower and say hello. And close it good night. Open it up, hello. And close it good night. Open it up, hello. And thumbs down. Close it good night. Open it back up, hello. Open up the palm, wiggle those fingers. Now we're going to flip the palm back and we're going to press it back for 5, nice and slow. For 4, smile. For 3, for 2. And then the last one, we're going to bring it all the way around in front of that left hand. Slide those hands in front and bring it on up. And then you're just going to relax that spine. Now, let's take the legs wide. Hands are going to come behind the hips, and we're going to press the hips forward. So even sitting on a block here is a little easier to forward fold on the legs. A blanket, just so you can elevate the booty up a little bit. That's how I learned to do the splits and to open up my legs, especially because I was always sitting and stuff. So I had definitely a lot of sitting jobs, especially paralegal and typing. So my carpal tunnel was in pain. So we're going to bring it down in front. We're going to place the hands down. And then we're going to reach the chest up like a sunflower. Say hello. And then we're going to round it down and say good night. So you can just like roll it up and roll it down like you said hello, good night. Or you can just take the sunflower all the way down to the ground. Very important, keep the feet flexed, toes pointed to the ceiling, knee is engaged, it's pulling up into the thigh, the back of the legs are pressing into the mat. So the knees and the toes face the ceiling, keep those legs engaged, pull the belly in, and remember you're just going to walk the hands. So if you want to sit here and say hello the whole time and because it feels good, sometimes I just hang out and say hello. Now maybe you drop down to the forearms. Now remember, if you have a block too, you can place that there and you can put the block underneath those elbows. Alright? Take the hands on the outside of those thighs and slowly close it up and shake it out. We're going to do the other side. So we're going to bring that left leg in, the right leg out. Same variations, okay? You want to make sure you can see the thumb out of that left eye like a target. Little water gun. Right hand is either on the shin, on the ground, on the block, on a dog, or on your forearm. I'm not prejudiced. You can have any animal you want, whatever wants to stay. And then you're going to open it up, hello, and close that sunflower good night. Open it up, hello, and close that sunflower good night. Open it up, hello, and close it good night. Just 2 more, hello. Don't forget not to let that shoulder drop. You're opening up the sunflower. It needs sun, it needs the rib cage to open. And then this last one here, we're going to open the hand and we're just going to flip it down. Remember, we're going to press back for 5. Slow, control it. Don't bring it past the shoulder where the thumb was when you were holding it, doing thumbs up, thumbs down. 4 and 5. Bring the hand around and then slide it in front and slowly bring it on up. This time we're going to take those legs out in front. Now if you can't forward fold on your legs, I'll show you a sideways version. If you can't forward fold, and keep the legs straight, you can bend the legs. Ladies, you're on camera. Sometimes it's just a click, isn't it? OC is where we're from. How about you? Just kidding. All right, hey, bend the knees because really you want to end up with the belly onto the thighs. So if you just put the belly onto the thighs and flex the feet and grab the toes, or use a strap, necktie, or belt, maybe a long beach towel around the balls of the feet and bring it here. Then you can relax the belly onto the thighs. And then eventually you'll be able to straighten it out. The belly will be on the thighs, and then you'll be able to forward fold. Okay? All right. We're always going to remember to hydrate. Martina, check out my Instagram. I put watermelon in the juicer, froze it in ice cube trays, and then I also put the rind with some watermelon still in a glass bottle, made some waters. So I've been drinking that. It's very hydrating for the skin, especially since it's been getting so hot and you have to be inside. So let's just do a little cat and cow again. I always end any session I'm doing with the cat and cow. Now, if you want a little more challenging poses, I have eagle pose that we'll work on, and I also have a pigeon pose, and I can show you that. So, Pug wants to smell everything. So I'm going to walk the hands out. I'm going to bring that left knee up towards that left wrist. I'm going to parallel my shin. I know, easier said than done. Straighten out that right leg. Ooh, that left hip is so tight. So I'm going to flip around so you can see what it looks like on the left side. And I would recommend you always go into a pose the way you came out. You always come out of the pose the way you're going. I would recommend getting a block or blanket and sticking it under this hip, because really what you want to work on is a pigeon pose, like a pigeon. Coo-ca-roo, right? Coo-ca-roo. Or is that a dove? Anyway. And then we're going to bring it down, and we're going to rest our pigeon. You can put the block underneath the head and rest, or you can just bring it all the way down. And again, you don't want that hip touching. The point of this is to open up the hips because we've been sitting. So stay here for a few kookaroos, okay? And then maybe you bring that right knee, bend that right knee and wiggle that right ankle around. You can bring the left hand into center and reach back and grab that foot, and you can stretch out that quad. And again, if it's too much, just grab the pants, you know what I mean, till you can reach, or put your foot in that strap and you can hold the strap here or here. And then nice and easy, we're going to sit it down. We're going to bring that right leg around. Oh, and we're going to cross it. Ankle, knee, ankle, knee. So we're going to stack the legs like this. What? Yeah. This is called double pigeon. Koo-ka-roo-ka-roo. And we're going to take it down, forward fold. Just like we did the straight leg fold. And you're going to be opening all of this on the sides, especially with sciatica, the tight piriformis, and the T-band. If I throw this, she's just going to go crazy. So you can stay there for a few more kookaroos. I recommend at least 6 kookaroo-karoo-karoos, okay? And then straighten out. And then now you're going to release that right leg down and send the left leg back. And we're going to do the other side, okay? And again, you want to make sure the left leg is straight. Top of the left foot is down. You're going to engage those inner thighs and use those legs as you press them into the mat. And then bring it down. Remember that right hip does not touch the ground. Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys are ridiculous. They're ridiculous. And you also make sure you have that block underneath that right hip so it doesn't come down, okay? and a little kookaroo. And you don't have to come all the way down. You can put the block underneath the elbows. You can put a blanket. You can just stay here until your hips loosen up. All right, last kookaroo. Release it down on that right cheek and swing that left leg. Time to hydrate. All the way around. Okay. Watermelon water. Excuse me. Double stack those legs like we just did. This is the side version. I want you to watch my spine. So the one thing that everybody likes to do when they forward fold at any time is just not pay attention to the feet because it hurts so bad just bending the legs, right? Very important to flex the feet. You got to keep those feet active so the knees are active so they don't get lazy, they don't get injured. Pull the bellies in, nice, long, tall, sitting up. You're going to bring those hands up. Remember, it's a double pigeon. And we're going to bring those hands forward. Now, since I have my wheel here, I'm going to use this to just roll me. So you can use the ball too and just roll yourself forward and roll it back when you need to. Okay? And you can just roll into it and roll out. So, pigeon sounds. I'll think of some more. All right. And then remember, always come out of it. Easy does it. Release those legs. Shake them out. So now, we're going to bring the hands behind our hips. Fingers pointing towards the glutes, the booty. Bend the feet. And we're going to lift the hips. So this is a little reverse bridge. You want to lift those hips up. Use the belly to separate the shoulders. Press your feet into the mat. Yay. So this is like a reverse crab almost. And then you swing the booty down in between the hands and shake them out because sometimes it kind of like hurts a little bit. All right. This YouTube yoga was brought to you by Lady Pug and a few dead animals. Toys anyway. I love you guys. We'll see how you guys like take 2. Okay? Love you. Mwah!